Taylor Swift, the most famous pop star on the planet, and Meghan Markle, the most famous wannabe royal, they both crave attention and admiration. But is their extreme need to be liked hiding traces of narcissism? Today you'll see them side by side, and if you watch closely, you'll notice the shocking similarity. Disclaimer, I'm not a Taylor Swift fan, I'm not a Meghan fan, but I'm not a hater either. And I'm not here to diagnose anyone with narcissism, but I've watched hours and hours of interviews, and there is a pattern, and I want to know what you think. So let's just start with the need to control. When you compare their Instagram accounts, both Meghan and Taylor, they turn off all the comments. And it might seem smart, logical maybe, no haters, no trolls, no negativity. But think about it. What's left are millions of hearts and likes. It's all attention, admiration, no criticism, no challenge, no reality check. A narcissist needs to control the narrative because it feels safe. It's the ultimate form of protection. And think about it, all these millions of hearts, well, millions for Taylor, not so much for Meghan, but all these hearts and love and likes, it fuels that desire for attention and admiration, and it stamps out the haters. Because negativity, it's a threat. So they turn off all the comments for friends, family, anyone, so that they control. It's asserting control. And another way to control is avoidance.
Oh, we don't want to do that.
By the way, welcome to my channel. If you could also hit the like and subscribe and also the hype button, I really appreciate it. So avoidance.
I don't really talk about that.
And
don't ask me that question.
I do not think about failing. No.
If a topic is off limit, they will tell you. Taylor doesn't like to get too personal, to share too much. And she even explains why in the Graham Norton show, because the less information she gives, the better.
If you give people one thing to talk about, they multiply it by 50 and they make all these sensationalized stories up about you. If you give people 0 to talk about, anything multiplied by 0 is still 0.
Meghan does the same thing. When she can't answer or she doesn't know the answer, let me put it that way, she'll have some of these kind of words.
And I really do believe that a high tide raises all boats. I believe that. I believe in myself.
Now, to be fair, it's not a bad skill to have. It does show confidence to be able to say what you want or don't want, or to redirect a question, as long as that confidence doesn't turn into arrogance, or as long as it doesn't sound fake.
Oh, really? Oh, really?
The thing is, when you try to control too much, when you try to control every answer, every reaction, every emotion, that's when you lose authenticity. But Meghan, she doesn't get that.
Show up in a space really organically and authentically. What do I authentically, organically want to share?
Then there's the spotlight syndrome. The other side of control is attention. And for a narcissist, attention is oxygen. When Meghan is walking outside in Paris at the fashion show, the bodyguards around her, the look on her face, the walk she does, her shoulders back, every second is screaming, "Look at me, take a picture." And it worked because the attention received a lot of backlash.
It doesn't work for you to shoulders back, breasts out, headlights going, head up, and try to look as bitchy as possible.
Taylor has a more subtle way of asking attention. In her interviews, you'll often see her pause and then wait for applause.
Thank you guys for caring about this at all.
Every platform, #1, congratulations.
That's all you guys.
This is
Sometimes she'll even say she loves that.
I mean, you can do that all you want. It's nice.
They love the validation. It fills the emptiness. The louder the applause, the less insecure they feel. Let's talk about the victim narrative. You'll see Taylor Swift talking at the Woman of the Decade Gala. And she's talking about how she's been criticized and how painful that is. But notice how she's so cleverly doing it in a way that at the same time, she's promoting all of her songs and albums.
When Fearless did win Album of the Year at the Grammys,
And I did become the youngest solo artist to ever win the award. With that win came criticism and backlash. Whatever they criticized about me became material for musical satires or inspirational anthems. And the best lyrical examples I can think of are songs like Mean, Shake It Off, and Blank Space.
This is self-promotion disguised as pain. It's pretty powerful. It's clever. You play the victim and you get all the attention once again. Meghan does it too, because she would do nothing different. She just blames the people for not telling the truth.
Is there anything that you would do differently? Yes, I would ask people to tell the truth.
Being the victim, it's another form of power. Whether you're the hero or the victim, you're still the main character. And that's also how both of them are dealing with criticism. It's all attention. It's not confidence, it's detachment. It's turning disapproval into fuel and power. Meghan does it too, a little bit different. She dismisses completely the bad reviews on her cooking show, and then she says they love the show, and they even go home afterwards and cook the spaghetti anyway.
I think oftentimes the negative voices, are they saying negative things and then secretly going home and making single skillet spaghetti? Possibly. And that's all right.
It's a way of minimizing other people's opinion and then showing I'm untouchable. That's the mindset of a narcissist. You don't like me? You're wrong. Taylor has a beautiful way of explaining her art as a mirror. If you don't like her songs or her lyrics, it's a reflection of your inner state.
Everybody is allowed to feel exactly how they want. And what our goal is as entertainers is to be a mirror. Oftentimes an album is a really, really wild way to look at yourself.
I'm going to share my opinion on all of this, but I would love your thoughts as well. For me, honestly, I don't think Taylor or Meghan are bad people. No, but all of these interviews, these video clips, they're all coming from social media. So what is really going on behind the scenes, behind the spotlight, behind the cameras? What we see is a facade. It's a performance. It's another version of themselves. But is that close to the real self? I don't know. It's hard to say. What I do know is that I would not want to be in their shoes. I would not want that life. But I would love your thoughts. So leave a comment and I'll see you in the next video.